and welcome back to my channel. I have got a very straightforward, simple recipe. If you are working and things like that, you can put this on the hob, let it cook on its own, and then you can get back to work. You don't have to kind of stand and stir and keep an eye on it. I am making a delicious one-pot chicken pulao. You only need one pot to cook this. I've still got mess from the breakfast time. It's Easter break, so everyone's at home. So yeah, let's cook this because I've got lots of work to do, but we need dinner at the end of the day. So I am going to put this on and then I can get on with my emails and bits and bobs. So let's get cooking. You know the drill. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button and share this channel with your friends and family so we can get lots of people cooking delicious meals at home. Right, so I am going to start by slicing up some onion, and while the onion is cooking, it really could not be easier. I'm telling you guys, it is a very straightforward recipe. I'm going to slice the onions and start cooking with the onions, and while the onions are cooking, I'm going to prep the other bits. You know how I work, multitasking. And as always, I'm cooking for 4 people. You can halve the recipe, you can make it full, and then it could be your batch cooking for the week. I don't know. So yeah, I am going to got a mix of sad and good looking onions, and I'm going to just pick out 4 and then thinly slice these. So these are not very big onions, so if you have slightly bigger onions, 4 should be enough, but I'm using 5 and thinly slice them. So yeah, like I said, just thinly slice them, don't allow them to fly away. So also just going to prep a couple of garlic cloves. You'll be shocked to know that that is all the garlic I have in the house, which is shocking. So I'm going to use 2. If I had 4, I would have done 4, and a good piece of ginger, and I'm just going to crush this up. Right guys, and now just a couple of tablespoons of oil. Really important when you are cooking rice to get some cumin in, because it's a match made in heaven. So a teaspoon of that goes in, and other spice that is magical with rice is bay leaf. So I'm going to add 2 of the leaves, and then I'm going to add the onion. And the other noise that you can hear is Yovi cooking his breakfast of eggs and toast while I make YouTube video for you guys, and this is going to be our dinner. So this is not going to be too long, maybe 6 to 8 minutes, very lightly golden, while I prep the ginger garlic. So it's been 5 minutes and it's just beginning to get some color. Remember to stir it now and then. I'm going to add the ginger garlic because while that is cooking for 1 minute or 2 minutes, I'm going to tell you about the chicken, because the next thing that goes in is actually the chicken. So I'm going to lower the heat really low because I don't want to burn this, and just take my attention to the chicken now. So for the chicken part, I have got 2 thighs per person. If they eat 1, that's fine. There'll be some leftover for tomorrow's lunch. So 8 chicken thighs, definitely on the bone, is a must. And as always, if you watched any of my previous chicken videos, you know I like to get rid of all the fat bits. So I'm going to do just that, just clear out all the fatty stuff. So yeah, 8 chicken thighs on the bone, no skin. So that's the chicken tidied up, and what I am going to do is move this aside a little bit. This is a really healthy dish, and I'm not going to add any more oil. I want to keep it really nice and healthy at the same time as being delicious and easy to cook. Just gonna place these, and now the chicken thighs take around 40-45 minutes to cook, but our rice takes only 15. So I am going to cook this for around 20 minutes before I add the rice. So once the chicken is added, I move the onions to the top so they don't get burned, because I'm going to increase the heat a little bit to medium instead of low, and then just let the chicken get some nice color. So I'm going to leave it untouched for 5 to 6 minutes. So it's been exactly 5 minutes according to my timer. I'm just going to check on this. Nah, it needs 5 more minutes. I'm going to just get all my spices out in that time. So in goes a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, which is slightly milder and adds a lovely color. Not like a color as in a food coloring, but just the color of the chili. Then also going to add a teaspoon and a half of salt because we've still got the rice to come in. Next, I'm going to add ground cumin. You want like lovely flavors running through this rice. 2 teaspoons of ground cumin goes in. You don't want bland feeling rice. And I've got some tandoori masala here. If you don't have tandoori masala, you can add some garam masala instead. Obviously, they both are very different, but it's a good substitute. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of this. While this is cooking, just weigh up some rice. So it's been 2 more minutes. What I'm going to do is add 100 ml of water just so it stops the chicken and spices from burning, and give it a good stir. Ah, that's nice. So it's got a little bit of water so it won't burn anything. And now we've got that little bit of water. I am going to add a couple more things and then cook this for 10 minutes. Just going to add 2 tablespoons only of tomato puree, not much. I don't want the tomato flavor to be overpowering. That's not my main flavor here. But just 2 tablespoons to give a gentle tomato flavor. And now I am gonna cover this with a lid, reduce the heat. So it has cooked roughly 10 minutes already, and I'm gonna reduce the heat and cook this for further 10 minutes. So this is just gonna simmer away for 10 minutes while I weigh the rice and just wash and keep it ready for when the chicken is ready for it. Okay guys, so it's been 10 minutes. This is looking gorgeous, smells really good. Obviously not cooked yet. I have got here 300 grams rice is good for 4 of us. It's going to have like a bowl left over, which is fine. You can, to this quantity, you can easily add 400 grams of rice as well. I don't want too much rice. I want more chicken than rice. But yeah, that's enough rice for 4 people. Now that I've added 300 grams of rice, I would usually add 600 ml of water, but don't forget I've already added 100 ml to the chicken, and then the chicken will release like 50 ml of water. So here I have got 450 ml of boiling water that goes in. Now all it needs, the spices are already in, salt is in, chicken's in. Now it needs a good stir, and usually, yes, I do cook rice for 15 minutes. But today I'm going to give it 20 so it balances out the chicken. It won't be overdone, don't worry. So just turning these over, cover and cook this nicely between low, medium heat for 20 minutes. Time for a quick cup of coffee or chai. I haven't decided yet. 20 minutes. So the 20-minute timer has just gone off. I'm going to turn the heat off and I'm going to just let it sit for 10 minutes because first of all, 2 reasons. So the 2 reasons are, first of all, we're not eating right now. This is for dinner, though I will taste it and show you and everything, but I'm in not a rush. Now you can open it. There is absolutely nothing wrong. My mom makes pulao completely different way. She will actually stir it a couple of times, open it and stir it, and I would dare not touch it once I put the lid on. So both ways are right. Leaving it, I have realized after years of cooking rice like this, is it just lets the rice, it's not too hot so it doesn't break when you're trying to serve it. So if you have 10 minutes, just let it rest. That's the second reason. So yeah, while that is resting, I am going to prep 2 things. One is some greens and herbs to go on top, and then also a little bit of yogurt to serve with it, because pulao and yogurt are match made in heaven. It's not something I've discovered. It's just how we eat pulao, always with yogurt in India. So for the raita, I've got roughly 200 grams of thick yogurt, Greek yogurt. I do use natural yogurt as well a lot for raita, so either of them is fine. You just need to add a little bit extra water in the Greek yogurt because it is really thick. Just half a teaspoon, actually half is also too much. I don't want it strongly seasoned. 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon chili powder, and 1/4 teaspoon ground cumin. Actually, ground cumin, we can make it half a teaspoon. Just a quick mix. And I'm using some ready bundi, which is gram flour balls. You can buy them in Indian supermarkets. They will soak up the yogurt, so you make it in advance anyways. What it does, it soaks up, it's quite crispy because it's fried, and just soaks up the yogurt so it becomes really soft in an hour's time, which will be perfect for when I serve it. So that's the raita ready. Okay guys, so I have got a handful of spring onions and some, whatever it's called, dill. That's it. Oh my god, I'm cutting it and it smells amazing. It smells like spring, which it is. Right, so let's check on the chicken. Okay guys, let's take it in the sunshine. Ready for the big reveal? Oh, that looks sensational. So now, just with the fork, fluff it up or not. I'm going to serve it straight in this pan. I do serve a lot of the food in the pan straight away, to be honest. So look at that. Absolutely glorious. And now I'm going to add our greens. That is insanely delicious. That is top class. One pan, I got some stuff done in between, had a coffee. No effort, one pan to clean. That raita goes so well with it. And I also serve some chili pickle recipes on the channel and it just goes perfectly. Guys, please try it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you back here with another new recipe very soon. Bye for now.